Hey everybody, and welcome to the Building a Law Firm Show, a show created by a law firm owner for law firm owners to help you make more money, get more clients, and save more time. Now, I don't ask for a lot of you from this show, but I'm going to ask two things before we get started. A, if you'd like this show, maybe go subscribe to it on iTunes so you don't miss an episode. And if you know anyone else that might benefit from the show, please share it with them. The other thing is I have a bunch of free resources on my website, buildingalawfirm.com/resources. I would encourage you to go check those out at your convenience. I share my 2019 goals. I share all kinds of other fun stuff on there all the time. And I would really encourage you to go check it out. All right. Now, let's get into the show. Hey everybody, Christopher Small here from Building a Law Firm, and today I wanted to talk to you about 5 lessons that I learned from my latest dentist visit. Okay, so today, see my teeth? Nice and clean, pretty smile. I went to the dentist. I'm pleased to say that I had no cavities, that I had no pain, and that, everything went really smoothly. But that's not really exactly what I want to talk about. Whenever I'm doing anything, I'm always sort of trying to think about how I can apply that to my own law firm, to my own business. And there were a few things that I noticed that I wanted to talk about that I think we could all implement into our law firms that would make the experience better for our clients, that would make us some more money, that would make things easier for us. And so I wanted to share those real quick. So that you could maybe implement them into your own practices as well. So the first thing that I noticed about my dental experience was that I started getting appointment reminders like a week before, and then I got at least one a day. I got them via text, I got phone calls, I got emails, and I'm probably sure that they have nearly a 100% show-up rate for their appointments for that reason. And if you are having trouble getting people to actually show up to your appointments or your consultations or whatever it is that you're doing, then you really may want to consider implementing some of these strategies into your own firm. I guarantee you when people follow up, when you follow up with people consistently, they're either going to show up or tell you that they're not going to show up beforehand. I think very rarely will they just ghost you. If they do, then that's a topic for another day. I can tell you how to get rid of that too, but that's not what we're talking about today. The second thing that I noticed is that everything is really run like a well-oiled machine. And what that does is it gives me the confidence to know the kind of experience that I'm going to have every time. I've been with this dentist for probably 4 or 5 years at least, and every time I go in there, it's the same thing. It works the same way. They're on time, probably 90% of the time. I'm not waiting around. They're not running late. They're not in a hurry. They're just doing their thing. And I think that there's something to be said about that and how we can implement some of those things into our own firm so that we are always working and striving to create a consistent client experience. Because even though clients may be in just one time to see you ever in their entire lives, being able to have the confidence to know how everything is going to go will give them confidence as they come in and talk to you. The third thing that I noticed were the subtle but helpful upsells. They asked me if I wanted to get some little varnish kind of stuff on my teeth, and they talked about doing some other stuff that was going on that she noticed, and it was all done in a very polite way, right? It wasn't super salesy. It was really hey, I noticed this thing, maybe you would be interested in doing this thing to fix that problem. And I think we should always be thinking about ways that we can add additional value to our clients' experiences and to the work that we provide them and the service that we provide them. And then obviously we can charge more for those things if people want them. Now, I wouldn't strip away the basics and try to add them in for more money. But if you can think of things that may increase convenience or just increase the overall experience and they're a little bit more money, kind of like first class, then I would definitely consider doing that for your people. Okay. The fourth thing that I noticed was that, and maybe we're gonna have a bonus one here. The fourth thing that I noticed was that my dentist experience is typically about 90% like a dental hygienist or whatever they're called, and about 10% just with the dentist themselves. And because the processes are so tight, and because the dental hygienist does such a good job, it doesn't feel awkward. It doesn't feel weird. The dentist comes in at the end. He sort of like does his thing, bada bing, bada boom, and he's out. And I think that anytime we can think about how to incorporate our people into the process in a way that empowers them and makes the clients feel good, we should really try to do that. The fifth thing, actually, I'm going to save the fifth thing for last, I'm going to save this thing for the bonus. So the fifth thing though that I noticed was that their processes and their systems are tight. Like they are. Like I mentioned this before in the context of my experience, but for them, their systems are tight, which means their employees are happy. You can tell they like what they're doing. You can tell that they're not frustrated or flustered or running around putting out fires. And again, that just gives me added confidence when I go in there. So having clear, consistent, implemented processes and procedures on the back end makes everything flow so much smoother. And then last but not least is number 6. And number 6 is something that I think we can all work on and we can all incorporate. It's really something that I'm trying to do with this video, for example. And that is just provide value without any expectations in return. We don't have to bill every time we answer a question. We don't have to bill every time somebody comes into the office. We can just be helpful. We can teach. We can, just help people understand what's going on. And the reason I talk about this is once my cleaning or whatever was over with, she took an extra 5 minutes or 10 minutes and showed me some little things that I could do to help kind of make the experience better, keep my teeth cleaner outside of the dental hygienist's office. So anytime that we can find ways to do those little things where you're just really giving with no expectations, that's going to really increase your loyalty. It's going to increase the bond that your clients have with you. And it feels really good too. I'm creating this content for you. I love it, because I know you're going to be able to take this and use it for your firm and hopefully, make more money, right? Have happier clients, save some time, do all these things that you want to do. All right. So that's it. I only have one request. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you know someone that might want to watch it or might benefit from it, please share it with them, right? Just type their name down below and they'll get a little notification that they should watch this video. So thank you again for your time. Once again, I'm Christopher Small with Building a Law Firm, and I'm really excited to be able to share this information with you. And I hope you have a great day. See ya. Hey, I hope you really enjoyed this episode. Once again, I'm Christopher Small with Building a Law Firm. If you enjoyed the show and don't want to miss another one, please subscribe. Just find the little subscribe button on your podcast app. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button on YouTube. And if you know someone that might benefit from this show, law firm owner, business owner, anybody like that, please share it with them. The way that this show grows and the way that it helps more people is if more people find out about it. So please help me do that. And remember, if you want to take a look at some free resources, look at all the archives of everything, go to buildingalawfirm.com/resources. You'll find some great stuff there. All right, that is it. Thank you once again, and I will talk to you again soon.